Yo, Manga Cat, Sparrow. Just eating dinner. Ooh, what you got? What's for dinner? I had mine. I had a beetroot burger. It was left over in the fridge and I needed to make space. Young C. How's everyone's evenings? Ooh. Sarah. You forgot it was Wednesday? It is Wednesday, my dude. Apple glazed ham and potatoes. Nice. Lantis. Zeus. Perfect to relax to. It's going to be a pretty short one today, I think. I'm not feeling too well and I need to be raring to go for Saturday. I need to be fit and healthy because if you don't know, I am streaming on Saturday in the evening. I'm going to be playing some games with Caitlin, specifically one game. It is the, what is it called? Infinite Craft. It's the game where you like merge loads of items together, like to fire, and then you add them together and you Steam. We're going to be playing that together. We're going to have like a bunch of words. So if you haven't already, I know some of you are already part of the Discord, there is a Discord channel under question of the day. I don't know how far it is. It is, where is it? It's somewhere here. Sure it's here. Or did you delete it? Did she delete it? No, she didn't. I hope she didn't. There was a section here under question of the day where you could add a word and we would add it to the wheel for Saturday. It is not here though, or am I blind? I don't think it's here. Either way, we'll probably get stuff on the day, the words on the day anyway. But I'm not feeling great, so I want to kind of rest up for then, because she goes to bed really late, and I think it's going to be like a long stream. I'm more of a like a 9-10 o'clock kind of bed kind of guy. She's a up all night to get lucky kind of girl. Liddy! Just saw you posted up your first live stream for next week Friday. Looking forward to that. How much money are you spending? That's the big question. And is it your money? I hope it's not yours. I hope it's somebody else's. My mouse was on it for like 5 times. You know what? I'm just panicking. Obviously wasn't looking. It's there somewhere. We've already got a few. I've already had some DMs for like words. Caitlin's obviously got that. We'll ask people on the day. But it'll be fun. It'll be a fun evening. Less than. And Sazzle. Alright, so this is just a quick reading log. I didn't read that many series this week, but I did read a fair few books. Where's Born? Is Born not here? Born's not here today. He normally comes on Monday. I need to know what's good in Weekly Shonen Jump. I want to start reading Shonen Jump again, weekly. I looked the other day, there's like no old series. Everything's like in the last 2 years. There's nothing old anymore. It's a scary time for Shonen Jump. They've lost so many ongoing series. Well, not lost, but just ended. I don't know if anything's gonna replace them. Once One Piece goes in a few years' time, I don't know what's gonna happen. Shonen Jump will just die, I guess. My Hero's gone too. I think it's gonna. If I read like 2 years ago, I stopped reading weekly, and it was on the final arc, and it felt like it was towards the end. If it's still going, it probably won't be for much longer. It is still ongoing. It's at 39 volumes at the moment. I think it was probably going to be, I don't know, 42, 43. Because it's got a fair few chapters that haven't been released yet in manga form, in a volume format. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, I can't imagine will stick around for like many more than like a few more years. You know, the Sakamoto dates will probably end at some point, along with Undead Unluck. Things can't last forever. It'll be your money. Oh, man. So you won't be spending too much. I'm sure you got some of that affiliate money still from Sci-Fi and whatnot. Gonna be wild about One Piece. We'll all be 60 before One Piece finishes, I think. He said like last year we fight another 5 years. There's so many islands we haven't been to, so many fights we haven't seen. For sure, we're looking at another 10. Easy. I reckon. Maybe 7. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, so continuing my trend from last week, I finished off, well, I say finished off, I caught up with Marshle. I read volume 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. None of these are really spoilers, these covers. 12, 13, and 14. To be honest, I read these, was it 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I read these 8 in like a day and a half. I just didn't do any work one day last week, and I just read Marshle. I was just so into it. It got really good. I think I've mentioned before, probably around volume 11, it felt like it could have stopped. Volume 11? No, not volume 11. Volume 11 probably could have stopped. Maybe 12. But I feel like it got pushed on a little bit further. And the comedy is kind of stopped. It's not as funny the last 3-4 volumes. But it's still good. If you enjoyed the first few volumes of Marshle, all that is still there. The characters are still there. And only now the secondary and tertiary characters starting to have some sort of meaningful impact on the story. I think I finished it at 18, I think. I want to say 18. I'm not 100% sure. I was shocked to find out like last month that it finished. I didn't realize. So I'm looking forward to the conclusion. A nice, relatively short. I think 20 is like the average now for like most shonen series. And as shonen goes, this one's pretty good. Doesn't stick around for too long in all the fights, and there's no like filler. Everything's kind of going to the next story beat pretty quickly. I've enjoyed it. Only read 5 volumes. Read the rest. I don't think you get away with day reading. A day reading at work. Yeah, if my manager like looked at my logs, it would look like I did no work. So luckily, no one actually keeps up with me. I'm kind of like self-governed, so I'm quite lucky in that aspect. And then after that, I reread volume 1 of The Summer Hikaru Died, and I read volume 2 as well. It'd been a while since I read volume 1, so I decided to reread it. I know Liddy said she was a bit umming whether she enjoyed it or not. Well, that's what it looked like from your video, your Instagram reel that you posted. I think it's good. Someone told me it was a shoujo, but I don't think it is. It's got a good bit of mystery. It's a bit, it's down as horror slice of life. I wouldn't say it's it's more eerie than like actual horror, I would say. Most likely just because of the uncomfortable situations that the two main characters find themselves in. It's hard to, like most things, it's hard to explain the series without spoiling it. As this title suggests, one of the characters apparently dies, but he still lives for some reason. This is Hikaru. He is apparently dead by most metrics, but for some reason he still exists. You do find out quite quickly why he still exists and why he still lives. And it's just him and his best friend kind of just living life together and figuring things out. And the horror is when you find out what Hikaru is or who he is. And there's some pretty eerie moments. There's this really weird moment in a forest where they see this like ghost woman. It's like pitch black, and they see this like strange, eerie, white old lady head just swaying. That's quite creepy. And then it sneaks up on them, and it's like a page turner, and you just see her face there standing behind one of the characters, which is quite creepy. It's Lovecraftian. I can't say I've read any of his stuff. I've played a couple of games of like that are Lovecraftian, like a couple of Cthulhu games. So I take your word for it. Hoping it becomes even more unsettling. After Volume 2, I can imagine it getting even worse, to be honest, as we delve into Hikaru's like backstory and the main character. I can't remember the other main character's name. Does it say his name in the back? Yoshiki. And like how they became friends. And how their relationship as well. You know what was crazy? At the end of Volume 2, there was a bonus chapter. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big one for bonus chapters. I don't always read them unless I'm super hyper like invested in the story. I'll read like a couple of paragraphs after each chapter, but I won't necessarily always read the bonus chapters at the end of the volume. And I was going to skip out on this one at Volume 2. I'm pretty sure it was Volume 2. Yeah, it was Volume 2. Volume 2, I was going to skip out on it, and then I'm glad I didn't, because it kind of told you an important part of the story that otherwise I would have just completely gone on reading without knowing. I'm sure they would have spoken about the situation, but it's how one of the characters feels about another character. And in my mind, when I was reading these two volumes, I thought to myself, this is how he feels towards this one character, without it saying anything. And then that bonus chapter kind of confirmed, yes, this is how he feels. And if I didn't read it, I wouldn't have known until much later. Saw that Volume 3 is going to be eye-searing yellow. I was hoping to stay blue. Volume 4 is red. There are two completely different colours to like this minty teal sky blue kind of colours that they have going on. That's a shame. I would have liked it if they stayed like pastel-y. That's omnibus? Wait, I'm confused now. What country has omnibuses? Sean, dude, I didn't see you there. How's it going? You want to know what's going on with the old lady in the village? Yeah. Yeah, it's all pretty creepy. It's not really like world building or anything, but it's interesting to see when you read these like slice of life series that are like, I've read a few recently where the characters are always within this town, which is within the mountains, which is like far in the middle of nowhere, away from any civilization, away from Tokyo, Osaka. It's just its own little village for like miles and miles, and always within the concaves of a mountain, or on the other side of a mountain that no one can get to. Everyone knows each other's business, and there's always something creepy that shows up, or some sort of drama. Like Boys Abyss, you know, everyone wants to escape the town. The town is creepy. Everyone knows each other. There's some sort of like underground government that's trying to, you know, take control of everything and everyone. Oh, ominous. Sorry, my bad. You know what it is? The text on my thing is so small. I can't even read it. Let me increase it for myself. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of creepy that it's going to go from yellow to red. Hopefully it's The Summer Hikaru Died, Volume 3. Oh, that is a eye-searing yellow. That is something. Yeah, that's pretty harsh. Kind of painful to the eye. Volume 4 is not too bad. It's kind of pastel-y. But yeah, definitely feel like Volume 3 is a bit too harsh on the eyes, I must say. Buttercup yellow, is that what it's called? Looks like sunshine yellow to me. Thanks then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 10 volumes I read last week. And I say it was 10 last week. It was 10 over 4 days because I didn't read anything Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I hadn't read anything like the first 3 days of March. I was just too busy. I think mainly because I just skived off so much at work. I had to catch up on Friday with everything. Right, so what I need to do now is actually update my spreadsheet. So I did read another 10 volumes. That puts me at 40 for February. The summer Hikaru Died. 1 to 2, and then I had Marshle up to 14. So last week was 10. So I'm reading more and more every week, which is good. Not as many as last month, but then I was 2 days short. This month is already looking good. I started reading on Monday again. And I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm already 7 volumes in. Again, I didn't have a very productive day at work. I'm hoping to smash it this week in terms of reading. After seeing the total summary that we have of how many is this? What is that? That isn't right. I don't have 10,000 volumes read. Something's gone wrong with the spreadsheet. Oh no! Caitlin, where are you? Help me with my spreadsheet. I'll sort that out another day. 2,200 volumes, and I want to hit 50%, so I need to read a total of 1,100 volumes. My collection, I think I was at 600, so I need 400 at least this year. You're reading Attack on Titan, far more creepy than the anime. How far are you in comparison to the anime? Have you just started? Because I'm sure you said you hadn't started reading it just yet. You're in a reading slump, find it difficult. Sometimes you get like that though, right? Sometimes you just don't feel like you're in the mood to read, which is fine. You know, there's other hobbies you can get into. Just watch a TV series, hang around with family, friends, just be on your own for a while. Some other hobby or craft. It will come to you. Or maybe just try, I don't know, mix it up with what you're reading. Maybe you're reading the same thing. AA so far. I think that's pretty impressive. But then I am very, very lucky where I have a working from home job. And I am taking advantage. I don't think I've said this. I'm actually leaving my job. I handed my notice last week. So I'll officially be unemployed in a couple of weeks. Couple of months. And I think because of that, a lot of my work has been like reduced, so I'm able to just relax and chill. Like today I had a 1-hour meeting with like 10 other colleagues, and I just sat there reading the whole time. I didn't say a single thing. So I'm taking advantage of working from home and not having as much work as I normally do. And I know for a fact that in 2 months' time, I'm not going to have that luxury because I'm going to be busy doing other things. You're watching anime and K-drama? I hope you're watching anime that you haven't already read though. As I've gotten older, I feel guilty for reading a book and then watching the anime and spending like days or hours watching something that I've already read. To be fair, the My Happy Marriage anime is pretty good. I watched the first 2 episodes. I quit my job. I did quit my job, yeah. 11 years. It's not been easy for me. But I'm going to live my dream job of being a house husband, and I'm going to weigh hand and foot on Zoe. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. She's going to pay for all my books, all my everything, my food, the electricity, and I'll just be streaming every day non-stop, and she will work really hard to make me happy. You're in an Omnibus 2, Volume 4. Yeah, the Titans definitely are more unsettling. His art does get better. I'm sure someone's already told you that before. You see, I'm a notoriously not great drawer. He does discover screen tone from Volume 4 or 5 onwards, so that helps out for shading. But it does help with his Titans. His characters all look the same at first, but the Titans always look creepy. I think you can just get away with a lot more with still images, with like terms of like blood, stabbing, that kind of thing. Whilst the anime, because it's all movement, they kind of take a lot of that out. Way of the house potato husband. Yeah, that's me. So he's not having. She'll be fine. She'll just have to stop buying so much. Because you know what? I've got like... There's 5 boxes here, all of which are open. They were just filled with every day. I work from home every single day. The doorbell goes. And the dogs bark. And I have to go downstairs. And it's the postman. Caitlin's the same. Every day, postman. When a day goes by where I don't open the door to the postman, I know his name. Me and Fred are really good friends. All the time. You don't think so? Check the Ring logs. Check on Ring every day. 11:30. Fred comes a knocking. Bless him. Rain or shine, he's always there in his shorts and his blue top. You just have to calm down on the amount that you're spending. He was going to let me open one. Cool. The postman started just open the door or just bring himself in, get himself a cup of tea. What are you reading today, Manga Cat? What have you bought today that we can read? Tip your post here at Christmas. Hey, I'll give him a biscuit every other day, offer him a cup of tea, never takes it. He's always a busy man, but he'll take the snacks. You've been kadantured yet again? Man, that's a good phrase. I've been kadantured. What volume, what series was it? Man, just looking at all these kadantured series just makes me upset. Makes me sad. Right, this is a short one, like I said. Like I said, I'm not feeling great. I will be live on Saturday, I promise. There will be a stream on Saturday with me and Caitlin. It will be a bunch of fun. I hope you'll be there, regardless if you come here to watch it or you will watch on the on Caitlin's stream. Here it is, right here. Lydia was right. You can come and you can suggest a word. Hentai, Manga Cat. No, that will be there. I'll have to find pornography in Japan. That will probably make it, I reckon. Potato. Yeah, we've got a few words. It should be fun. She sent me a message actually saying that she wants to do it like regularly. She says, "Oh, if this goes well, do you want to make this a regular thing?" like you and me playing games? Question mark. Little, please, could we maybe play games together? Because I get a little lonely. Ben is playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth all day, every day, and I don't have any friends to talk to or play games with anymore. So I said, bitch, let's get this one out of the way. See if people enjoy it. Because at the end of the day, I don't care who watches, as long as people have fun. Ogami-san can't keep it in. Great first volume, highly recommend. I'll give it a watch. That's what she was like. All coy. Just someone like her. It's funny because me and Caitlin are so like rude and mean to each other. I don't mean to break the illusion, but we are pretty like in private. We are very polite to one another. Believe it or not. So I'll be on my best behaviour. She has a much larger viewership than I do. So when I talk to her, I need to be very nice. I don't want people coming over and being horrible to me. You know how to be. I do know how to be polite. I can be polite. I just normally do it off stream. On stream, it's always just for show, to make people laugh and make people happy and smile and bring jokes. Right, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm sorry it was a short one. I must rest and take it easy for Saturday. Oh, also, tomorrow, Caitlin is doing a stream. I'll probably be there. I think she's making the Sunny Go. She's making this on stream tomorrow, which is funny because we have the exact same one. And I messaged her saying, "Do you want to race?" But I think I'll let her do her thing, and then I'll time her, and then I'm gonna do the same thing to see if I can beat her, build it quicker, faster, better. But take care, guys. Thanks for chilling. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Like Daft Punk. Or Kanye West if you're into him. Most people are probably just into the Daft Punk one. Although it was a banger, I must say. And as I fade to black, I bid you adieu. Good night all. See you Saturday. Or will I? No, you will. You will. Otherwise, Caitlin will just rip my head off. She'll hate me forever and ever and ever. She will never let me live it down if I don't show up on Saturday. She'll kill me. Literally. And she knows where I live. Maybe she'll come hunt me down. You guys aren't still here, are you? Go on, go, leave. Be gone, be free. Fly, you fools. Okay, I'm really leaving now. Goodbye.